Hi guys, my name is Sarah and I'm a personal trainer here at Campus Recreation. Today I have a HIIT workout plan for you guys. So the warm-up will be 50 seconds long, then we'll be doing a 10-second rest in between those. And then from there we'll move on to the HIIT workout. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with our warm-up. The first movement is going to be inchworms with a plank hold. So let's start that timer. Alright, so you're going to go all the way down with a neutral spine. Inch all the way out, hold, and then inch all the way back, and stand right back up. So this warm-up is going to help stretch out the hamstrings and kind of engage that core all the way up. So you don't have to do this fast either. We have 20 more seconds. So the next movement is going to be butt kickers. So this is going to help raise our heart rate up to prepare ourselves for the HIIT workout. Okay, so let's get started on that right now. Okay, so you can either have your hands right here, or if you want to challenge, you can take away the hands and kick the butt. So you have to stretch your quads even further. And so if you want a lot of strength, have your hands right here. With that, the hand stretches the quads more. So we have a little less than 30 seconds left. And if you want to pick it up, you can go ahead and challenge yourself and pick it up. You have 10 seconds left. And stop. So you have 10 seconds of rest. Get your breath. So the next movement is going to be bird dog. Alright. So we're going to start that right now. Just coordinate your hands and knees. Engage that core. And you're going to lift one hand and one leg. And then switch. Make sure to keep a neutral spine. Engage the core. And stop. Okay, 10 seconds left. Rest. Just catch your breath. And so, next exercise, or warm-up movement, is going to be dynamic toe touches. We'll start that right now, okay? So, it's pretty simple. You don't have to do it fast. You're just simply going to touch your hands to your toes. It stretches out the hamstrings. And make sure not to round your back like this. Just keep a nice neutral spine and let your head follow. Can you feel those hamstrings warming up? We got 20 seconds left. Seconds. Alright, and that should conclude our warm-up for today. Alright, so let's get started into the HIIT workout. So before we start the timer, I'm going to explain the first movement. So a lot of you may know what the burpee is, right? So the type of burpees we're doing are the quick burpees. So this is what it's going to look like. And if you can't do that, here's another option. You go down onto your hands, you step it out. You can either stay in the plank, or you can add a push-up, and then step it back in. You can either do a toe raise, or just simply stand. Alright? So it's going to be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So here we go. Let's start with the burpees. All right, 30 seconds rest. Catch your breath. Whew. All right, so the next one, it's not gonna be as cardio-based, but it still has your heart rate up. So you're gonna simply hold this bear position. So your knees are gonna be off the ground. If this is too much, put your knees on the ground. And so you're gonna be moving your hands and then touch the knees. All right, let's get started. So up, up, down, down, knee tap, knee tap. Other option, knees on the ground, up, up, down, down, arm tap. I'm gonna stick with the original, do the knee taps. But go ahead and choose whatever option is more comfortable for you. And rest. Dang. All right, so take a nice deep breath, and then get that drink of water if you really need it. Okay, the next exercise is going to be 4 squats with taps, and then into a star jump. If you can't do the star jump, go ahead, just do a star jack. All right, so let's get started. So 1, 2, 3, 4 into the star jump. 1, 2, 3 into the star jack. 1, 2, 3, 4 star jump. Got just 5 more seconds left, okay? So last one. You can do it. Let's push and rest. Whew. Take a breather. Get some water from these done. You have 10 seconds left of the rest, okay? The next one is just going to be push-ups. It's going to be slow down and then fast up. If you want another option, you can go onto your knees. All right, let's get started. So here's the first option, and up. And then you can also go on your knees. Down, up. Make sure that you're engaging the core, and also squeeze the glutes. I know it sounds funny, but it really helps to keep your spine in alignment so you're not going like this. And rest. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Alright. The next one, we're going to be doing squat jumps with a heel click. Okay? If you can't do the heel click, you can either do the squat jump, or you can simply just do squats. You choose your option. Whatever you have the best form with, choose that option. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to be doing the heel clicks. How are you guys doing? You out of breath yet? I know I am. We're almost there. We're a little more than halfway through. Just keep pushing. 5 seconds left. And rest. Alright. Take a deep breath. Get a drink of water if you need to. This is our last exercise for this circuit. But after you're done with this, you're going to repeat it 2 more times. So it's just going to be a lateral shuffle with a skater lunge. Okay? Alright, let's get started. So 30 seconds on. Go as hard as you can. It's a HIIT workout. Do you think you can pick it up? A little faster for me? Alright, 10 seconds left. one circuit through. Take a 1-minute rest. Alright guys, good job with the workout. We're just gonna head right into the cool down. So just make sure to breathe during these stretches because we're trying to get the heart rate down. So we're gonna start off with our right leg. So go ahead and start holding the stretch. You can either use your fingertips to anchor yourself down, or you can even, if you want a bigger stretch, go down onto your elbows. Just hold it here. And just breathe. We're gonna do the left side now. And if this is too much for you, go ahead and put down the knee. You'll still feel stretch in the hip flexor because we're all tight in different ways. Some of us can be up here and some of us, we have to be down here because our hips can be really tight from sitting. So the next stretch is just a basic hamstring stretch. We're going to start off with the right leg. So we're just going to come down very slowly and try and pull your toes up towards you. And make sure that your spine is nice and neutral. You're not hunching down like this. You're not hyperextending like this. Just nice and relaxed. Just pull your toes towards you, stretching the hamstring. All right, so let's get started on the next side. So just slowly come down, grab the toe if you can. If you want a bigger stretch again, bring your chest a little closer to your leg. We have 30 seconds left. We're going to be moving on to our arms. So it's just a simple crossover stretch. And stretch as far as you feel comfortable. Let's get started on the other side. So make sure to keep your arm nice and straight, again, just as a reminder. And so if you want to get a better stretch, try to bring down your shoulder so it stretches the deltoid much better than just being close up to your ear like this. And that concludes our cool down. You guys did so good with your workout, and if you want to check out more exercises, you can come back to the campus recreation and see other stretches or exercises that we have listed for you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see future videos. And have a great day, guys.